Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. I know I haven't been the best at uploading like consistently, and I'm really trying to get better, so bear with me. But thank you guys for coming back. I really appreciate it. Today we are going to be talking about my March favorites, like my most worn perfumes of March, but I am going to be throwing in like some beauty and skincare at the end. I know a lot of you guys are here for the fragrance, which I totally get. So I will do that first, and then I will save the makeup and skincare for the end. But I did throw in a little bit more than usual, only because the Sephora sale is coming up very soon. So I figured now would be the perfect time to talk about is that if anything kind of caught your eye, you guys can throw it in your cart and get it at a discount. Because I think the sale starts for Rouge members the 1st of April and then goes on to like VIB and all the other tiers. I'm not sure the names, but anyways, yes, I will save beauty and skincare for the end, and I will show you my most worn perfumes first. So let's get into it. Okay, first up is, I think I mentioned this recently, but I've been loving on this month too, so I had to mention it. And this is Eau Dwell by Diptique. The bottle of this is stunning. I love the aesthetic, but more than that, I love the smell of this, especially for the colder months. Like I said, here I live in Canada and it has still been cold this month, snowing, ice storms, all of it. This is a vanilla, but it's almost like a green vanilla, so I associate this with cold weather. I would only wear this in the colder months, and this is the Eau de Toilette version, but it performs better than a lot of my eau de parfums. This lasts, this projects. It's kind of beastly, honestly. And my husband really likes it, which is a bonus. This smells like vanilla, but then there's also like this green freshness to it, because there's almost like, it reminds me of pine trees, like you're walking through a forest of Christmas trees. And then there's also like this smoky kind of spiciness, because it's a little bit aromatic. I think there's like incense in here, think like that. So there is like a little bit of a smokiness, there's this fresh greenness, and then you have the vanilla, but it's very different and it gives me like a cold vibe. I would only wear this in the winter time, and I have been loving it for the colder days. Yes, it's a vanilla, but it's not like a gourmand vanilla. It's not your typical vanilla, which I really like, but it still smells great. It just smells different, which surprisingly I have been loving, and my husband really likes it. Probably because he loves vanilla and he loves like green, kind of fresh, like manly scents. So he's been loving that, and that's a bonus. Next up, I guess let's talk about the other vanilla that I've been loving. When it's cold, and this month I feel like I was just over the winter, so I was looking for like comforting scents. That's why I've been loving my vanillas lately. But this is by Brazilian Crush. It's the Cheirosa 40 Black Amber Plum and Vanilla Woods. It's by Sol de Janeiro. It's the one in the pink bottle. I love Sol de Janeiro in general, but okay, I think the original Brazilian Crush, that one might be my favorite smell, but this is a very close second. This is more, the other one is more like nutty, creamy. That's like a different category. This one is definitely like vanilla heavy. If you're a vanilla lover, you would love this. And this is a very good dupe for the Seven Virtues Vanilla Wood. So maybe if you had your eye on that and you didn't want to spend the money, this, in my opinion, is a very good dupe. It says it has amber, black amber plum. On me, it's honestly, you might get the plum in the very beginning, but I don't get much of the plum and much of the woods. I basically just get like a thick, deliciously gourmand vanilla. And for a body mist, this performs very well. Maybe not the same as a perfume, but it performs better than a body mist. And this is one of the longest lasting by Sol de Janeiro that I've tried. And if you like vanilla scents, you will love this. This one is like a winter green vanilla. This one is that cakey, thick, edible, delicious, slightly fruity vanilla. Not overly fruity, because I feel like the plum doesn't last very long. But if you like vanilla, you will love that. Next up, okay, we did have a couple warm days this month, thankfully. And on those days, I just feel like I reach for this. This is a go-to for me. This is Burberry Her, the original. I'm not going to say this is like a spring or summer scent. This could easily be like a year-round signature scent for me. I know it's basic to a lot of people. I don't really care because it's like a feel-good scent for me. This is like a creamy strawberry. A powder puffed strawberry is how I describe this. That is what it is. I get a lot of strawberries, and think of like the sugary, powdery coating of a marshmallow. That is what this smells like. That's covering the strawberries. It's feminine, it's sweet, it's delicious, it's happy, it's kind of like playful. And so when the weather was warm, I doused myself in this. I love this. And it's just like a happy, like feel good scent to me. I will wear this all the time. I feel like I will always love this. There's something about it that just, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. And it's also comforting in a different way. It smells like strawberries, so it's very like uplifting too. And so I love that. And then I think this is the last one, last but not least. I've been working out a lot more this month because I do have a trip coming up next month. And on the days that I'm working out, like if I just want to smell fresh, I know I'm going to the gym or I'm working out at home and I'm going to have to shower right after. I have been wearing this. This is by 4711. It's Aqua Colonia Lemon and Ginger. First of all, can we talk about this bottle? It kind of looks like, you know, like the alcohol bottles, like the decants that you pour your alcohol in. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what this looks like a whiskey glass or something. It's so pretty. This is so affordable. I think this bottle was like $20 Canadian. The size is 170 ml. So it is very affordable, but it performs like a body mist. It's not meant to be a perfume. I think it's a cologne, right? Colonia? I'm pretty sure it's a cologne. So basically it performs like a body mist. It does not last that long. You will have to reapply it, but it smells delicious. Like I said, if I know, this smells, okay, so let's talk about the scent first. This smells like lemon lime. It says lemon and ginger, but it reminds me of lemon lime. And this has a sweetness to it and like almost like a fizzy, sparkling quality. So it kind of reminds me, it's gonna sound weird, but it kind of reminds me of like 7-Up or Sprite, like that kind of fizzy lemon lime soda, but not in a bad way, in the best way possible. Yes, it smells fresh. Yes, it smells citrusy, but it also has a sweetness and like this kind of sparkling, like fizzy quality to it. It smells so delicious. It doesn't last that long, but for days when I know, like even not for the whole day, like let's say I know I'm going to be working out but I want to smell good to go there and then I'm just going to come home and shower, I love to spray this. This is like a fresh kind of uplifting zestiness. It's not offensive because I would never want to wear something super offensive to exercise, you know. This is perfect for that because it's fresh, zesty, citrusy, bright. It has a little bit of sweetness, but not overly. It reminds me honestly of like 7-Up or Sprite in the best way possible. I wish there was more ginger, that's the only thing, but for the price, for the bottle, for the smell, it's really good. And I like it for, first of all, summertime. That's mostly when I would wear this, but also for like working out, gym days. You know you're going to be sweaty and you don't want to offend anyone. This is really good. It's really fresh, and I kind of like the fact that it's super affordable because I don't feel bad putting it on to exercise only to wash it off, if that makes any sense. So yes, those are the fragrances that I have been loving. I'm sorry if I'm rambly, but I find when I don't film as often, it's weird. Like you have to get back into it. But anyways, now let's move on to some skincare, some beauty items, because like I said, the Sephora sale is coming up. So I'm going to be talking about more than I usually would, but that's because if you like something, you can add it to your cart and save some money. Oh, I forgot to talk about one fragrance that I've been loving. This is by Dapper Fragrances, which is basically a clone house. This is what it looks like. This is the travel spray, but at least it's a sprayer, not a roller ball, because we all like to spray our fragrance. And this is, so basically they make clones for designer or niche fragrances. And this is a clone of Lyra. So Xerjoff, Lyra. This smells, ooh, this is very gourmand. This is very delicious. This smells like, almost like an orange cookie, like an orange biscotti, like an orange cookie. It's very thick, it's very gourmand, it's very delicious. It's edible. There's like an orange, like citrusy note in this, but then there's also like this edible, like cookie note. So it's like an orange cookie or like an orange biscotti snickerdoodle, something like that. Think of like something edibly gourmand, like a cookie, but with orange in it. So it's delicious. This smells so good. I will say this is very sweet. This is very like thick. And I did have a sample of the original from Lucky Scent, and when I compared them, they smell very similar. If you like gourmands, if you like very sweet kind of thick scents, then you would like this. I feel like I could pull this off now, but this is one that I could not wear in the summer because I think I would find it very cloying because it is very thick. It is very sweet. But then again, that orange note to it kind of brightens it up, lightens it up, but not enough to wear in the summertime, I don't think. It smells like an orange cookie, like an orange snickerdoodle or something. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what it reminds me of. Like an orange baked good, orange cake, orange cookie, something like that. It smells delicious. If you like gourmands, I am way too cheap to buy the original. Like I just can't justify it, especially because it takes me forever to run through my fragrances. And like I have to be in the mood to wear a gourmand like this. But like I said, I think because it was still so cold this month and I was just so over it, I was gravitating towards all my like comforting scents. Gourmands to me are comforting because I like food. And now let's go on to beauty. I guess let's start with what's on my lips. So lip liner that I've been wearing on the daily. I could wear it with almost any lipstick, any lip color, and it's by Makeup Forever. It is called Anywhere Caffeine number 600. I know everybody talks about this. It's what I'm wearing right now. I'm gonna put it right here. I'll do it up close. It's honestly like a perfect nude. Like I said, it's what I'm wearing today. It's what I'm wearing most of the time. I personally like this pencil formula. It's not too dry though, so it doesn't tug at your lips. It's still like a creamy pencil, if that makes any sense. And this color, I just feel like for my skin tone is very universally flattering with almost any lipstick that I'm wearing. I'm wearing this. And then the lipstick that I'm wearing today, I change up my lipstick all the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, but this is one of my favorites, the formula and the color. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. The packaging, first of all, is like A+, gorgeous. And the shade is called JK Magic, so it's a pinky nude. This is not the matte formula, so that is the lipstick. I'm wearing it right now, but I'm wearing a gloss on top. I did not mean to flip you off. I'm sorry. I'm wearing a gloss on top. So it's a nude, but it's like a pinky nude, which are my personal favorites because I find them to look youthful. I don't know. Everyone's different, but I love a pinky nude. And then on top, I'm wearing... And this formula, the reason I'm mentioning this is because the color, first of all, for me, is perfection. I wear it on its own all the time, and the formula is very creamy. She does have matte formula too, but I prefer this formula. Do I know the name of this formula? No, but I know the shade is JK Magic, so if you look that up on Sephora, it's only in one formula, so it's the creamy formula, basically. I prefer it. And then over top, I'm wearing this Tower 28 lip gloss. This is what it looks like. Any of these shades, this is the cream formula, but they also have the clear formula. Any of them. Literally pick up whichever one you think that you're gonna wear the most, that flatters you, but the formula of these is what I'm talking about. I have this lip gloss in 4 different colors because the formula is literally everything I've ever wanted in a lip gloss. This is the shade Coconut, which is a little bit more of like a pinky shade because I just kind of wanted that, so I paired it on top of this nude, but this is what it looks like. And do you see the shine? Like, do you see? This formula is spectacular. Yes, I said spectacular because it's juicy, it's plump, it does not settle into your fine lines. It makes your lips look so plump, moisturized, youthful, and juicy, like wet. I'm gonna use this. I'm already wearing a lot, so, but really, really good. I have this in like, I think 3 or 4 different colors. I'm not sure, but at least 3, put it that way. So yeah, pick up whichever color you like. The formula in general is so good. So that's that. Now let's talk the couple skincare items. First up, let's talk sunscreen, because I wear sunscreen every day. I don't wear this one every day only because it's expensive. I save this for like if I'm going somewhere I want to look a tiny bit more put together. This is by Supergoop and it's the Glow Screen SPF 40. They have the other one that's called Unseen Sunscreen, and that formula is not my favorite because it's almost like a silicone primer, if you know what that feels like, and I don't love that. My skin type, by the way, is more like dry. I have dry skin. So the reason I love this is because first of all, it's a little bit more hydrating. Second of all, it has a little bit of like a glow. It's called Glow Screen. So this is what it looks like. Let me put it on. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. Do you see? It has like a little bit of like a luminosity, like a pearlescent finish. It's not like a straight up highlighter. It doesn't have glitter in it, but it gives your skin a little bit of a glow and a little bit of a tint. Okay, it's not gonna cover up your acne. It's not like that tinted. It just gives it a tiny bit of a tint. And I love the glow because I like to look glowy all the time, especially because I have dry skin. I'm not old, but older. So yeah, I'm always looking for something to add a little bit of life, add a little bit of glow to my skin. Plus it's a sunscreen. It's everything I ever wanted. What I will say is it's not the most hydrating, only because it is a tiny bit thicker. It's not like a serum. I'm still like on the hunt for like my perfect sunscreen, but this so far is the best that I've tried, and I love that it has the glow to it, and it's a sunscreen. You have to wear sunscreen every day, or you should be, so it's a necessity, and I really like it. And then let's talk moisturizer. So this one is by Summer Fridays. This is the Cloud Dew Oil Free Gel Cream. This is what this one looks like. This is a gel moisturizer. I use my thicker moisturizers in the nighttime, and for the daytime I like something a little bit lighter, especially if I'm going to wear makeup, if I'm going to be doing stuff all day, you know what I mean? I just don't want something super thick on my skin. But this is a gel, and I'm almost done, as you can see, so I will be picking up a new one during the sale. I love how lightweight it is, but it's so hydrating, and it feels like nothing on your skin. So there's no scent either. I really like the formula of this, especially during the day. I feel like it looks really good under makeup. It does not feel heavy. I like how it's so lightweight, but it actually feels like it's hydrating my skin. It didn't just disappear. It doesn't just sit on top. It like goes into my skin and works its magic without feeling like I can't feel it. So I really like that, and I will be picking up another one of these. And then last but not least, okay, this is brand new, so I'm cheating. I can't say it's a favorite because it's literally brand new. I was sent this in PR by Skylar. Everything else I bought myself, by the way. And I'm not getting paid to talk about this, but they sent it to me, so I thought I would talk about it because, like I said, the sale's coming up and Skylar is sold at Sephora. So they sent me this Coconut Cove candle, and the candles are new. I have talked about Coconut Cove perfume in one of my last videos, and I love this scent in general. This scent is delicious, especially for spring and summer. And the candle says, I love candles too. I'm such a candle person, but this is a bougie candle, which is like extra special because I don't usually buy myself bougie candles. This one says it's made with clean burning soy coconut wax, over 45 hours of burn time, and it's free of paraffins, and I'm not going to pronounce the other word, but basically it's clean. Skylar is a clean brand, and I love the scent of Coconut Cove. So now they're offering it in a candle form, so I thought I would show you guys. And the fact that this little candle says it has over 45 hours of burn time is really, really good. I love the scent of Coconut Cove. What I will say so far, I haven't burnt it yet, but the smell smells a tiny bit. Just comparing it. I feel like the candle has a tiny bit more coconut scent. It's not overly, but I feel like I can smell a little bit more of the coconut in the candle than in the perfume. Who knows though once you burn it, but the smell of this is delicious, and maybe that's because it's coconut wax, I don't know, but this smell is delicious, and the packaging is so cute. It's like an ombre blue. It's a little dark at the bottom, and then it goes lighter up at the top. So if you're a candle person like me and you like the scent of Coconut Cove, which is really, really good, this is probably one of my favorites, maybe you'd want to check it out. It's at Sephora now, so I thought I would include it in this just in case I don't talk about it before the sale. So yes, that is everything that I've been loving for this month, March. I hope you guys liked this video. I'm sorry if I was rambly. If you liked it, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Instagram. It's always linked down below, and I'm a lot more frequent on Instagram. You'll see a whole different side of me on there, like including fashion, lifestyle, my kids, all that. So check me out on there, and I will see you guys in the next one.